Fun fact, did you know that the average website conversion rate is only around 2 to 3%? That means that out of every 100 people who visit your website, only 2 or 3 will actually make a purchase or take another desired action. That's a pretty low number, right? That's why in this video we'll cover the basics of CRO, including what it is, why it's important, and how to get started with implementing it. Stick around until the end, where we'll also provide tips and tricks for identifying conversion goals, tracking key metrics, and integrating CRO into your broader marketing strategy. So let's get started. What is conversion rate optimization? In a nutshell, CRO is the process of improving the effectiveness of your website and other digital marketing channels to increase the percentage of visitors who take a desired action, such as making a purchase, filling out a form, or subscribing to your email list. Now you might be thinking, isn't that the same as SEO or PPC? While all of these concepts are related to improving the performance of your digital marketing efforts, they each focus on different aspects of the customer journey. SEO, or search engine optimization, is all about getting your website to show up higher in search engine results pages so that more people can find you. PPC, or pay-per-click advertising, is a way to drive targeted traffic to your website by paying for ads on search engines or social media platforms. CRO, on the other hand, is about optimizing your website and other digital channels to improve the likelihood that visitors will take a specific action. It's all about getting the most out of the traffic you're already generating rather than just trying to drive more traffic. Now that we've covered the basics, let's dive into some tips and tricks for optimizing your website and other digital channels for conversion. Identifying conversion goals and tracking metrics. The first step in any CRO campaign is to identify your conversion goals. What's the specific action that you want visitors to take on your website? Do you want them to make a purchase, fill out a form, or subscribe to your email list? Once you've identified your goals, you need to start tracking key metrics to measure your performance. The most important metric is your conversion rate, which is the percentage of visitors who take the desired action. Other important metrics include bounce rate, the percentage of visitors who leave your site after viewing only one page, time on site, and pages per session. To track these metrics, you'll need to use a tool like Google Analytics. If you're not familiar with Google Analytics, it's a free tool that allows you to track and analyze your website traffic. You can set up conversion goals within Google Analytics and track your progress over time. Optimizing your website and landing pages. Once you've identified your conversion goals and started tracking key metrics, it's time to start optimizing your website and landing pages for conversion. Here are some best practices to keep in mind. 1. Improve page load time. Studies have shown that visitors are more likely to bounce if your page takes too long to load. Make sure your website is optimized for speed by compressing images, minimizing HTTP requests, and using a content delivery network (CDN). 2. Create clear calls to action. Make it obvious to visitors what you want them to do on your website. Use clear, concise language and visually distinguish your calls to action from other content on the page. 3. Use persuasive copy and visuals. Your website copy and visuals should be focused on the benefits of your product or service and how it can solve your customers' problems. Use customer testimonials, product demos, and other persuasive content to convince visitors to take action. 4. Make your website mobile-friendly. With more and more people using their smartphones to browse the internet, it's important to make sure your website is optimized for mobile devices. Make sure your website is responsive and easy to navigate on smaller screens. 5. Simplify your forms. If you're asking visitors to fill out a form, keep it as simple as possible. Only ask them for the information you absolutely need and make sure the form is easy to fill out on any device. A/B testing and data analysis. One of the most important parts of CRO is testing and analyzing your results to refine your strategy over time. A/B testing is a common method used to compare two versions of a web page or email to see which one performed better. To conduct an A/B test, you'll need to create two versions of your web page or email with one key difference between them, such as a different headline or call to action. Then you'll randomly show each version to visitors and track which one performs better in terms of your conversion goals. Once you've collected enough data, you can use statistical analysis to determine which version performed better and make changes accordingly. This process can be repeated over time to continually improve your conversion rates. When conducting A/B testing, it's important to only test one variable at a time, so you can be sure that any improvements are directly attributable to that variable. You'll also want to test each version for a long enough period of time to ensure that the results are statistically significant. Another way to use data to inform your CRO strategy is to analyze your website's user behavior. Heat maps, for example, can show you where your visitors are clicking on your website, which can help you identify areas that need improvement. Session recordings can show you how visitors are navigating your website and where they might be getting stuck or confused. Of course, data alone isn't enough to optimize your website for conversion. You also need to understand your audience and what motivates them to take action. That's why it's important to put yourself in your customers' shoes and think about what they want and need from your website. For example, let's say you run an online clothing store. Your customers might be looking for trendy, affordable clothing that fits well and is made from high-quality materials. By understanding your customers' needs and desires, you can create a website that speaks to them and makes it easy for them to find what they're looking for. Examples of successful CRO campaigns. Now that we've covered some best practices for CRO, let's take a look at some real-world examples of successful campaigns and analyze what makes them effective. 1. Dropbox. Dropbox is a cloud-based file storage service that used CRO to increase signups and ultimately grow its business. They implemented a referral program that rewarded users for referring friends to the service. This resulted in a 60% increase in signups and a significant increase in revenue. What makes this campaign effective is the use of social proof and the clear incentive for users to refer friends. By offering a tangible reward for referrals, Dropbox was able to incentivize users to take the desired action. 2. HubSpot. HubSpot is a marketing and sales software platform that used CRO to increase the number of free trial signups on its site. They implemented a pop-up form on their blog that offered a free trial of their software in exchange for an email address. What makes this campaign effective is the clear and compelling offer of a free trial and the strategic placement of the form on their blog. By offering something of value in exchange for contact information, HubSpot was able to capture leads and ultimately convert them into paying customers. Integrating CRO into your broader marketing strategy. CRO should be an integral part of your broader marketing strategy, complementing other tactics like SEO and PPC. By optimizing your website and landing pages for better conversion rates, you can improve the overall effectiveness of your marketing efforts and drive more sales and revenue for your business. Here are some tips for integrating CRO into your broader marketing strategy. 1. Set conversion goals. Before you can optimize your website for better conversion rates, you need to have a clear idea of what your conversion goals are. These might include completing a purchase, filling out a contact form, signing up for a free trial, subscribing to your email list. Once you have identified your conversion goals, you can use tools like Google Analytics to track your performance and measure the effectiveness of your CRO efforts. 2. Coordinate with your SEO strategy. While CRO and SEO are two distinct areas of digital marketing, they should work together to achieve your broader business goals. Some ways to coordinate your CRO and SEO strategies include ensuring that your landing pages are optimized for the right keywords, using your blog to drive traffic to your landing pages, improving your page load time, which is a ranking factor in Google's algorithm. By coordinating your CRO and SEO efforts, you can maximize the effectiveness of both and drive more traffic and conversions to your site. 3. Use PPC to test landing pages. Paid search advertising, PPC, can be a valuable tool for testing and optimizing your landing pages. By running targeted ads that drive traffic to specific landing pages, you can quickly test different variations and determine which ones are more effective. 4. Use social media to drive traffic. Social media can be a powerful driver of traffic and conversions to your site. By sharing your content and offers on social media, you can reach a wider audience and encourage them to take action on your site. Conclusion. In conclusion, conversion rate optimization, CRO, is a powerful tool that can significantly improve the effectiveness of your marketing efforts. By identifying conversion goals, tracking key metrics, optimizing your website and landing pages for conversion, conducting A/B tests, and integrating CRO into your broader marketing strategy, you can create a more user-friendly and conversion-focused website that drives more sales and grows your business. Remember to start small and test your changes one at a time to ensure that you're making data-driven decisions. And don't be afraid to get creative and try new things. You never know what small change could make a big impact on your conversion rates. If you need any help boosting your CRO using the SM framework, don't hesitate to contact Spreadify Marketing. Our team of experts is always ready to cater to all of your digital marketing needs.